Sticky feeling, you know?
Yeah, barely.
You know, just a little. Okay, first step on the wheel is don't do much. Okay, just kind of feel the clay, you know, make it, you know, see where it is. You know, don't try to push it hard. And it also gives a chance for the clay and the bat to adhere to each other. You start wheel wedging.
Okay.
Wheel wedging is the activity that makes the clay go up into a tall cone before you start centering. Okay. So wheel wedging is a process to kind of continue what I did over there. Notice that a lot of times I'll try to really squeeze down in here so I can lift the bottom up into the cone. See what I'm doing? See? Okay.
So you have to push it.
Squeezing in.
For the bottom.
Okay. Squeeze in at the bottom. And then I'm not lifting, I'm squeezing. Up like this. No.
In.
In, and it moves up. And then you move your hands up as it goes up to kind of keep it in line. Now, I'm only going to squeeze it one more time and pull up, okay? See? So I use this and squeeze, and then I kind of roll my hands. And I really kind of stopped squeezing a whole lot. Right about here. See the spirals in it?
Yeah, I see.
It's kind of, do this to your hand. You know, like whoop, 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 as it goes around. So make sure that you've got, you know, all that stuff away from the
Another problem I have when
left
it gets,
hand over
when
the
I
top.
push it up.
Okay,
So now we're moving to centering.
correct. Okay. The next step, all of this next step is considered centering.
Okay.
Left hand on the top, right hand on the side. Now, at this part of centering, you want to focus all your strength on the left, because you want to push the clay down into a dome. You use your right hand not to clutch too hard, but just to kind of keep it steady and guide the left hand down. Now, it's real important from now on to really release slow. Now you notice I'm not trying to go down all at once. In fact, what happens is I will get to a certain point and this part's in center, but this part's not. Especially on a larger piece of clay, you use your right hand also to push down. See, see how my thumb's on the top of that? So I'm using my right hand as much as my left hand. Now, the only problem with that is you lose some of the control in guiding it down.
But then you can. This is coming good. Yes, look at that.
Buddies.
Board.
Now, watch how long it takes me to release. See how my arms.
How much clay is that you're using about?
About 2 pounds
2 pounds?
was, I start at the top. So my left hand is kind of starting to hold the clay. And then I slowly use my fingers.
Your fingers on your right hand or your fingers on the left?
On my right hand, see how they're kind of moving up and down?
Okay.
See where, you can see where my hand is bald, so to speak. That's where the pressure, that's where the pressure,
And then,
that's where the pressure,
Fingertips.
and there.
Yeah.
that's where the pressure. So over here, I was pushing kind of that way, see with this. And then of course these were underneath here, but then this, and this. Are pretty good at finding the center now. Don't try to find it right away, just kind of search for it.
And that's with your right hand.
Right. You see what my left hand's doing?
Yeah.
Triangle, supporting. Really dig into it with earnest.
Well. Very good. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, now, a lot of you try to go straight in. And that's kind of what you want to do, but do you notice how I'm going it kind of at an angle? That helps keep it on center. Okay? A lot of you, when you go straight in, it's like you'll jerk and it will knock it off center. So the trick is to kind of keep these fingers pressuring the whole thing toward you. These are some little bitty tricks that I'm trying to walk through to edge. Real clean and real compressed. See my release? See how I lean into it and my release is, see my shoulders? Up to this point, I've pretty much been going pretty fast. But to bring out the bottom,
On the out.
look down inside, you're very welcome to.
So now you're pushing out, pulling out rather,
Pulling
not
out.
pushing. Yeah, I see that coming, yeah.
Now here's very important to release.
And this is opening it, is what we're
Yes.
saying?
Yes. Fine. A lot of you squeeze too hard at the bottom. And what happens is you get that thin spot at the bottom. The left hand is going to push out. Think about going straight up. Bring it out a little bit so it will be straighter than what it was before. And now I'm going to flare out the inside.